Well.
Hi.
You're not used to seeing us in the same shot.
No.
It's a unique angle. It's like coming home to your parents at the kitchen table, being like, "Where have you been?"
Yeah, don't get used to it. You're not in trouble.
No, you're not in trouble. In fact, we're in trouble.
Yeah.
We actually filmed this video, a video of us reacting to our Amazing Race audition video the week before the race came out. But we never released it because we were like getting ready.
Busy.
We were doing a bunch of stuff. We were then doing recaps. We were doing all sorts of stuff. The Dweeb Wars episode. So it's like now we are coming back to it, and people have been asking for us to release our audition video. We went back to that same video, and a lot of it is still applicable, even though you don't have the full, like, we can't speak about the full race on it. Really, not about that. Yeah, we wanted to make a video in case you were interested in creating a video for the race, or honestly, kind of for any reality show, about our advice about what worked for us and stuff like that. So that's what this video is.
Yeah. So if we are talking in a weird way, being like, you don't know us, well, now you do, but back then you didn't. So deal with it.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching.
Bye.
Hi. Oh my gosh. So we're Carson and Jack, and we're on The Amazing Race.
We're on The Amazing Race. We figured it would be really exciting to show you our audition video because it was a good introduction to the casting producers of who we were. So I think it's a good introduction for you guys. But also, if you are interested in creating your own audition video, well,
let's get to it. Our season was so much fun. Like, genuinely, I came away from it being like, anyone, I don't care who you are, pretty much,
needs to be applied.
Should apply.
Yeah, needs to be applied.
I've literally been texting all my friends from high school being like, hey, like,
you're like an SAT tutor. You're like, so when's the deadline?
Have you sent me your practice audition yet?
Exactly. Yeah, I have a couple notes. Yeah.
Don't let me catch you not sending in a tape, and then season 39 goes by.
Yeah, don't let us do it. And also, like, our season is about to premiere, which I'm like so happy and excited about. And I also think it's beautiful to like look back on these people who like literally just wanted nothing more than to get on the race. And like now we've done it. And I'm just like so proud. It's such a full circle moment.
Yeah, it's nice.
So why don't we get this?
Yeah. If you don't know anything about us, it's actually good because this video should tell you everything you kind of need to know. I feel like, interestingly.
Yeah. Hey! I'm Carson.
I'm Jack.
And we're gay nerds.
Stop.
Okay, stop. Like, that's the end of our audition video.
Yeah. We're 9 seconds in. You already know exactly who we are.
Yes. And the thing is that, like, I think actually through the audition process, at one point they told us, like, you know what? Don't worry about branding yourselves anymore. Like, we are going to brand you. You know what I'm saying? And I think it's not, like, so important to, like, it might rub them the wrong way to brand yourself so hard. But obviously that's something that brings us joy. So it wasn't even just
also, like we are gay nerds.
No, we for real are, yeah. And that was also, like, wearing the right clothing, our backdrop.
The background is fantasy maps.
This was just a plain white wall. I mean, we had these fantasy maps up for our D&D show that we run, but we were like, let's condense them all into one space so that they really get the sense that this is our space. It's exciting. It's like very like shocking to see. Like it really captures the attention.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it was just fun. I think we really had fun doing that. Even editing in the like party music. At one point I had edited in like a dwarf dancing or whatever. Yeah. We were like, maybe take that out. But
I also think what's interesting is that we look like a team too. We both have bandanas. You have a bandana in your hair and I have it like a headband.
True.
And so it's like we already almost look like a team.
Yeah.
So
here's the thing. We're amazing and we're racy. So what more could you want?
True.
Silly. Fun,
awesome.
Scared.
Excited. We run a Dungeons and Dragons queer show on the internet.
Yep.
Our tactic for The Amazing Race is to view The Amazing Race as a quest. That we are going to save the world from a entity called the Beast.
Yeah. The Beast is after our ass because, I mean, who wouldn't be? We're looking cute.
True.
We're looking cute.
Okay, pause.
Yeah.
So we started off, we're gay nerds, and then we proved that in the next 30 seconds. So number one, we start talking about the Beast. We talk about our Dungeons and Dragons show, and we also do little like gay stuff, like ooh, blah, blah, blah. I don't know. We're just like being gay.
What's really interesting to me watching this back too is like that we're genuinely like trying to make each other laugh. You know, which is like is so genuine. Like also even in the way we edit it, like I edited that video of me as a
Dungeon
D20
dice,
like
yeah.
in heels, like because that genuinely made us like it just made you chuckle, you know, like it actually makes us laugh. Like don't try to make them laugh the way that you think they're gonna laugh. Like just laugh the way that you laugh.
Yeah, you want this to be a reflection of your personality, not a reflection of what you think they want to see, because you don't know what they want to see.
Exactly.
Anytime something is really difficult for us, or we get frustrated, or we have a fight, what do we say to the beast?
Fuck you. Oh.
Bye,
Banished.
beast.
Yeah, I banished the beast.
Yes, yes.
We are platonic soulmates as well. Roommates, best friends.
We grew up in San Diego together, went to college in different places. We were long distance best friends.
Yes.
And then,
Some people don't make it out of that.
literally, coworkers.
Coworkers.
He's
I'm
my
his
boss.
Not anymore.
Note about that.
I'm unemployed.
Not anymore. But also, what's so crazy is looking back on this and then being like, wait, since we applied for this race, like our lives have changed so much. Like just thinking about like the cave that we're in now, like that's just such a level up from this D&D studio. But that's besides the point.
We started off the video by who we are now, and then we dived into our past story. It's not, I don't think the most important thing about our relationship is like our past, but I like that we touched on who we have been together and how our lives intertwine.
And we talked about the beast. We talked about strategy. Always towing this line between what is something like heartfelt and genuine and has nothing to do with the race, just about us, right? And tying that into something that actually has to do with the race.
Womb to zoom. You grow up together. You die together.
We have had 2 big fights
Yeah.
in our lives. One of them was about directions in a foreign country.
Yeah.
And one of them was about competition.
We both always think we're right.
Yes.
If one of us needs to be like, just listen to me, please. We'll just need to be like, okay, and let go
Right.
of our ego.
And I think that's what the
And
beast is gonna serve.
You're not the enemy here.
No.
Nor am I.
No.
It's Phil. The beast.
The beast is Phil.
You know,
Pause.
go.
You go ahead. I was going to pause too.
Again, I think something that's coming through for me is just the word dichotomies.
Yes, we have peaks and valleys.
Peaks and valleys. It's like we are the best of friends. We have the best time together. We also have gotten into fights, right? Or like we are so focused on strategy in this race, and we're also just here for a good time.
Yeah. In terms of actual structure, it's not like we're like 110% all the time. Like we actually have moments of like slowness or quietness or the realness. Where then it makes it so that like when we do have these larger bursts of energy or these jokes that we say,
it's not overwhelming. It's like fun.
It's fun because it comes out of nowhere almost.
It's true. We grow up together.
You die together.
We die together.
Yeah.
And that's like a burst that's out of something really sweet.
Right,
You know?
right.
I like hope that this whole video isn't just us like
We did
have the
amazing.
best
We did
video
awesome.
ever. Like,
Yeah.
I don't
But we
think
did get
that's
on the
true,
show.
But we did get on the show.
And
like,
also, frankly, I will
and I'm proud of
say,
it. When you're in this casting process, like so much of it is out of your control, and you're gonna feel out of control. It's like, am I gonna do good at this interview? Am I gonna like this is something that is so within your control, right? We knew at the end of the day, whether we felt good about some of those interviews or some of the tests or some of, meeting people, we knew that at the end of the day, if they had seen this video, we were proud of this video and they knew who we wanted to be and who we wanted to show ourselves as.
Yeah.
But I also think from a personal standpoint, like my mom died a couple years ago. She was my like inspiration for like going out and exploring the world. She thought that the world was so full of color. Since her passing, like it's been hard to view the world as much color and vibrancy and things like that. And I think that this could be an amazing way to like bring that color back into my life.
I see her through you as well. Like
True.
you have that part of you, and actually I view you as like my friend that has that part of you. Donald, where's your
okay, pause.
Coming out of that with Donald
No,
Trucers.
but to our earlier point,
Yeah, dichotomy.
peaks and valleys,
Peaks and
dichotomy comes out of
yeah.
nowhere. Obviously, in this case, we talked about your more recent like life trauma and difficulties that like you were still grappling with. A moment of earnest, a moment of grounding yourself in that like, even if you're presenting yourself as the silly team, that like life is hard, and they want to know that like who you are beyond the surface.
And like really, really investigating yourself too. Like I think on the surface, right? This was a huge part of my life. It's crazy also to hear it be like, this happened a year ago. It's like,
Yeah.
whoa, like so time has passed since then.
Yeah.
But it's really interesting to also realize that underneath just getting to know me and getting to know our dynamic is this why, right? We like answered sort of like, I think color could be brought back into my life in a way.
Yeah.
And this is like to honor her. That is such a why. And like really investigate in yourself. Like everyone, they say this all the time, like everybody wants to go on a trip with their friend or
everyone wants to
boyfriend
travel.
or like family. Everyone wants to travel. Like what is underneath that? And I actually think there is always an underneath, right? Like, why are you the type of person to even apply for this show?
Yeah.
Like, not that many people are the types of people who'd want to do this.
Yeah.
What about you makes you want to do it, right?
Yeah.
Like, really investigate that.
Yeah.
Because at the root, you will find something really deep and really interesting.
Honestly, maybe like writing a journal entry before
Writing
you
a
even
journal entry.
start. There's this like, you know, stereotype that people probably think of like, oh, well, I don't have anything that like has happened to me or something that's like sad, so like I'll never get on. I don't think it has to be that. It has to be just a moment of realness, you know, and like it could be a great moment of realness for you. It could be a
like,
good thing.
I finally have realized that I am powerful and I am, do you know what I'm saying? Like, it could be so beautiful. So,
or like maybe if you're a
know?
mom, like I haven't taken time for myself.
yeah.
15 years, you know, like that's really powerful, but also making sure it's not like contrived. Like that was real.
No,
like
that was for sure real.
When that happened to you, I noticed a major difference in like how you viewed the world, how you were scared of things newly that you used to not be scared of. It was not contrived at all.
We would kill at that.
Yes, we
would
just
kill at
rewatched
Donald
that
Where's Your
season.
Truth. The winds are high,
the winds are low.
This is me, an audience member, watching us on The Amazing Race. Ha ha ha! I love them. I want them to win.
Meanwhile, I'm doing Donald, where's my choosers?
We were like talking to each other more than we were talking to like the camera, right?
You know what?
And we were like,
our casting producer mentioned that. She said, like, you look at each other so much.
Yeah.
Like,
we were like
so cool.
in it with each other. And
They
like,
also do say, like, if you can be in the same room, do it. And I wonder if that is that's
Reason
the
why.
why is like, though then you're actually interacting with the person rather than like also being
Focusing on the
aware of the
story.
screen or
Yeah.
like, you know.
Just so we're clear, we're manifesting, we're going to visualize ourselves on The Amazing Race.
Yeah, I'm manifesting watching you eat something gross. You got that big mouth.
Yeah, I have got a huge mouth.
now that I'm thinking about it, it's like we actually don't have that much structure. It's not like, or we're not hitting on like necessarily all these things we need to hit on. We're sort of just like going crazy, like yapping about shit.
I think it was like build it up so you can throw it away, kind of.
Yeah.
Like I think we did. Like we're like, okay, here's the things that we want to talk about. Like I think our advice, right? Our structure advice is really helpful, but then throw it away.
Yeah.
Once you know it, throw it away.
Yeah.
Because then you can just like play and you know, whatever.
Carson and Jack, I'm pleased to tell you are team number 1. Trip for 2 from Travelocity.
So, Madagascar!
Cut to the 5-minute preview where my mouth is front and center.
Yeah.
Like me going in the first 5 minutes of this episode. Just wanted to say that.
Yeah.
See you on the race, see you on the streets, see you in the car, see you on the plane, see you on the bus, honk honk, pull the string. Put these gay nerds on Amazing Race. Bye!
Wow.
And that's all she wrote, huh?
Yeah, it was 3.5 minutes.
They did put those gay nerds on The Amazing Race.
They did.
We are so lucky and so grateful for the casting team and for the producers to see something in us. Like truly, it was like such an honor.
Yeah.
Like,
the whole thing was so fun, casting included. Getting that first call, oh my God.
that was
Best
everything.
day
Yeah.
ever. So yeah, I mean, also like, do it. Just do it. That's sort of what happened with this too.
Yes,
I
you
feel
were like, let's
we were
just
like,
do it.
let's just do it. Like, stop thinking about it. Proud of us.
I love you.
Love you.
Wait, I don't want to touch the mic. Move the mic. Touch my hands.
Love
I
ya.
love
Alrighty.
See you guys on the race, on the bus, on the
the
plane.
string.
Beep, beep, pull the string. See you guys later. Bye. Mwah.